From an initial focus on software development, Agile methodology has seeped into various management processes, and particularly project management. Becoming an Agile organization introduces new ways of working on projects and can at times be met with resistance. To apply these changes effectively, you need to make sure your team is fully convinced of the approach. So how can you introduce Agile methodology and leverage its value internally? Here is a 10-step approach to becoming an Agile organization. Step 1. Conduct an Agile audit to define an implementation strategy with success metrics. Start by understanding your current structure and processes and the key changes your organization needs to make. Set a clear and realistic roadmap of how your company will transition from existing processes to Agile, providing clear expectations, goals, and metrics to your team. Step 2. Build awareness and excitement. Educate your team about the benefits and expected changes by sharing a transparent implementation plan. Awareness will generate support and alleviate fears that come with change. Step 3. Form a transformation team and identify a pilot. Made up of executives and other leaders, the Scrum team will lead organizational change through sprints, focusing on highest priority changes. This team will systematically improve processes, report on requirements and performance measurements. An initial pilot creates a reference model internally, while testing Agile methods in a way that doesn't disrupt your overall business. Step 4. Build an environment for success. Onboard motivated individuals and make sure you're enabling them for success by providing the right support and environment, inspired by the Agile values and principles. Step 5. Train and recruit as necessary. Have your team work with experienced Agile experts. Group training helps absorb and develop the knowledge needed to begin the transition. Recruit talent to fill for roles where you identify gaps. Step 6. Kick off the pilot with active coaching. To help your team become high-performing with these new processes, follow a progressive approach to adopting agility. Start with less work than usual and gradually increase the load. Step 7. Execute the roadmap to value. Avoid making the mistake of using an old plan or reverting to old habits. Ensure Agile processes are effectively adopted. Step 8. Gather feedback and improve. At the end of your first sprint, gather feedback through a sprint review with a product demonstration. Improve through a sprint retrospective. Assess how well your completed requirements meet your success metrics or desired outcomes. Step 9. Mature and solidify improvements. Start by having your Scrum team work closely with an Agile coach or mentor to follow the processes. Progressively, they will be able to increasingly customize processes independently. And Step 10. Progressively expand within the organization. Identify success metrics for each team across the organization and expand methodically, moving at a realistic pace. It's a constant learning process. Provide support, training, and resources to effectively support new teams in adopting Agile.